Hey guys, Grumpy here with three big announcements for the channel. First and foremost, I want to say thank you guys so much for helping me cross 500 subscribers. It means so much to me that you guys are sticking around and enjoying the content. Every day on my guides, on the Zero to Hero Let's Play, on Reddit, Discord, I'm just getting, these appreciation comments saying, "Hey, I watched your guide and now I'm enjoying Star Sector more," or "Keep it up, thank you for the content." It just means so much to me. So thank you guys so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Next up, I want to announce that the Zero to Hero Let's Play is complete. The journey of Mercury Guy has concluded, starting as a nobody in the Persean sector. We follow his story all the way into the late game, where he's taken on very challenging fights. He is now, I'm happy to announce, enjoying a nice retirement on the water world that he settled, sipping Mai Tais on the beach there. So you can definitely check it out. I know a lot of people were waiting until the episode was, or until the series was concluded so they can binge it. So now it is done. You can definitely watch it in its entirety. Now, the third announcement, the announcement that I'm super excited for, and I know you guys are going to enjoy this as well, you guys are going to be excited for it, is I'm introducing two new series to the channel. I had to think and I came up with, I think, the perfect idea to incorporate into the channel. The two series are going to be called, first one's going to be called Save Our Ships, SOS, and the second series is going to be called What the Fleet, WTF. So, the reason I'm excited for this, I know you guys are going to be excited as well, is because these series are going to be participant driven. You will have an opportunity through the Discord to upload your save files. Um, I'll have an opportunity to load them up, play around with them, pick them apart, give a little commentary, analysis, breakdown of the save files. It's going to be a ton of fun. There's going to be a ton of variety, and I look forward to it. And I know you guys are going to enjoy that too. Two quick caveats that I want to get out of the way before I break down what the purpose of the series are. The first caveat is that the uploads have to be vanilla Star Sector. Now, I know a lot of people enjoy their mods, but for compatibility's sake, I can't download every mod and run them. As you probably know, the more mods you download to Star Sector, the less nice they play with each other. So for just simplicity's sake and for ease of loading the save files, for compatibility's sake, they have to be vanilla Star Sector. Moving forward, there might be an opportunity to incorporate some mods into the uploads, but for the very beginning, we're just going to do vanilla Star Sector. If you upload a modded file, unfortunately, I will not be able to use it for the series. The second caveat is that it has to be on the 0.95 playthrough, on the 0.95 patch. It can be any other patch, sub patch within the 0.95, but it has to be the 0.95 structure. That again is for compatibility issues. I don't want to download different versions of the game and play them. Um, just make sure that it's the 0.95 patch. So with those two caveats out of the way, admin stuff is taken care of. We can go ahead and get into the purpose of this series. So starting with SOS, Save Our Ships. This one I'm the most excited for out of the two. This is going to be battle focused. So when you upload your save file to the Discord, which will be in the descriptions and in the comments, when you upload your save file, put a little blurb in there that gives context to an upcoming battle that you want me to take on. So if you ever have a battle that you think is impossible or that you're frustrated with or that you just want to share because it's interesting, you're going to have an opportunity to upload it in the Discord. Just put a little description in there so I have context, like mid-game fleet versus hegemony patrol fleet, or late game large fleet versus battle station. Just something so I have context so I know where to go and what fight you expect me to take on. There's going to be the main reason I'm excited for this is going to be the variety that we're gonna see. I do have a tendency, I will admit, to use the same ships or use similar ships when I go into combat. With this series, I expect to see ships that I've never seen before, see weapons that I've never used before, fleet compositions that I wouldn't have considered. So I'm very, very, very excited for that, and definitely I want that to be the main outcome for the series. Now, I know some of you guys, as a chuckle and as a joke, are going to upload very, very challenging, very difficult fights. I will do those. I will incorporate some of those into the series, but I do want to say that I want this series to be educational, right? You can only glean so much information from uploading a fight that's a mud skipper versus, a redacted fleet, right? So, um, I don't have a problem with the content being challenging. I encourage it, but keep in mind that the series is supposed to be educational. So I want to show other people what they can do with their fleet and maximize the most out of their ships. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about what the fleet, WTF. This video is going to be more so focused on fleet composition. The general idea is I'll take a look at if you have any colonies, what blueprints you have, what ships you have available in your hangar, in your bays, or in storage, what weapons you have in storage, like what you have available to you. If you have any credits, could you buy a ship, something like that. But basically, if you tell me what your constraints or conditions are for the fleet that you're trying to build, I will do my best within reason to try to build a fleet that satisfies those needs or conditions. An example would be if you upload a save file and in the description you write, "Hey, I want a fleet that is tailored for bounty hunting. I want to do large bounties, but I want to do it on a budget. What would you recommend?" So I would take that example and I would, strip down to just the bare essentials and, a couple of freighters on some skeleton crews so that you can have, a very lean and efficient fleet that you could use to take on bounties. So that's the general idea. Fleet composition in this game is very complicated, and it's probably like my most often asked question. So, giving you guys the opportunity to upload your save files, we'll have an opportunity to look through that, and I'll be able to answer the question on a case-by-case basis. So I think that'll help you guys out as well. Again, both of these series are going to be very educational as well as fun and entertaining. Variety is encouraged. I do expect to see some exotic things that we haven't seen before, strategies that we haven't tried or tested. So I am looking forward to that. But other than that, those are the three announcements I have for the channel. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking around. Thank you. I'm glad you guys appreciate the content that I'm making. I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are as well. But other than that, Grumpy out.